You hired a real estate agent to fight for you, to get you the best possible price and the best possible terms. Their entire job, their legal and ethical duty, is to put your interests first. But what if they're quietly working against you? It sounds a bit dramatic, I know, but in a shifting market with falling prices, some agents are making decisions that protect their own relationships and their own interests, and this could be costing thousands. Today, we're talking about the biggest real estate failure that nobody wants to admit is happening. Is your agent really working for you? I'm Dana Gain, and this is a story you need to hear. Before we get into the details, we have to understand the number one rule of being a real estate agent, and that is fiduciary duty. Basically, what it means is my client's financial interests come before anything else, before the buyer's or the seller's interests, and most importantly, before my own interests. My job is to get you the best outcome, period. Even if it makes the negotiation awkward, even if it means I have to have uncomfortable conversations, even if it means more work for me. And I will tell you that 99% of the agents I see take this duty very seriously. But in a tough market, that 1% can cause a lot of damage. And the way that this duty gets broken can be very subtle. It doesn't look like a big dramatic betrayal. It looks like quiet conversations happening in the background and friendly agreements that don't benefit you. Here's how it happens. Real estate is a local business. In places like Hamilton and Ancaster, most of the top agents know each other. We work with each other on deals day in and day out. And this network is usually a good thing. It helps us get information, find out about listings before they hit the market, and generally keeps things running smoothly. But here's the dark side. What happens when an agent values their relationship with another agent more than they value their duty to you? Imagine your agent is friends with the agent on the other side. They play golf together, their kids are in the same hockey league. Do you think your agent is going to push as hard for you in that negotiation? Are they going to risk that friendship to get you a better deal? Maybe, but maybe not. This is sort of where the conflict of interest happens. A listing agent might encourage a seller to accept less than they should just because they want a smooth, easy transaction and then it's done. Their need to protect their professional network prioritized over their duty to you. So how can you tell if this is happening to you? Here are the 3 red flags to watch out for. Red flag number 1, they can't give you a clear reason for their advice. If you ask, why should we accept this offer? And their answer is just, it's a good offer. That's not good enough. A great agent will say, we should consider this because it's the highest price we've seen in the neighborhood for the last 60 days. The buyers are pre-approved, so they're solid. They have a really good down payment and they've given us our ideal closing date. So what they've given you is data to support the advice they're giving you. Red flag number 2 is they rush you into a decision. High pressure tactics are a major warning sign, probably the biggest. If an agent's making you feel like you have to decide in the next 20 minutes without giving you time to think, they're not working for you. They're working for themselves. The only exception to that is if you have a very short turnaround on the counter offer or original offer from the other side. That's a legitimate reason for you need to hurry up. But if you genuinely have lots of time to decide based on the agreement that you're looking at and your agent is pressuring you to hurry up, that's a red flag. Red flag number 3, they get defensive when you ask questions. A confident professional agent is never afraid of questions. In fact, we welcome them because it's an opportunity to help clarify and educate you on the process and on the pieces that we're talking about. If you have questions for the agent about their strategy or you ask for more information and they get flustered and defensive, it could be a sign that they don't have a good answer. Here's the good news. You are not completely powerless in this situation. The best way to avoid this real estate failure is to hire the right agent from the beginning. When you're interviewing agents, don't ask them just how many houses they've sold. Ask them harder questions. For example, tell me about a time you had a really difficult negotiation. What made it difficult? And how did you get the best outcome for your client? Or you could ask, how do you handle a situation where you have a pre-existing relationship with the agent on the other side? Their answers, their demeanor, dare I say, their energy will tell you everything you need to know. You're looking for an agent that talks about strategy, about data and their unwavering commitment to you as the client, not an agent who just talks about how everyone loves working with them, although that might be true. Your home is probably the single biggest financial commitment of your life. You deserve an agent who respects that and treats it that way. What you're essentially doing is you're hiring a skilled negotiator, not a friend. Their job is to fight for your money like it's their own. If you're thinking about buying in Hamilton, Ancaster, anywhere in the West GTA, and you want to be sure you have a true advocate on your side, this is the kind of clarity you need. Get in touch with me today. I am very protective of my clients. Let's talk about what a real data-driven strategy looks like. And let's talk about how you will be protected in any negotiation. If you found this video helpful, please remember to like, subscribe, share, and hit those post notifications. It really helps my channel. Thanks for watching and see you next time.